Another night, another vineyard, another wine, another winemaker, and soon another hotel. So I've learned a lot of things, but one of the most interesting things that I did not know is the history of Provence and rosé. Can you share it with us?
Yeah, sure. So, in the past, Provence used to be normally, as everyone used to make red wine because it was a tendency to make red wine. But because of, it was really hard to reach the level of ripeness, we used to make Merlot with the Merlot grapes and varieties. They cannot find a way to enter the market, not for the reds, but for the rosé. So they created a way to make rosé style. Even this wine known by the Templiers as here or the Romans, they created this traditional rosé style, Provençal style. So with the use of Grenache, especially Grenache, Cinsault, Shiraz varieties.
Because of climate change.
Yeah, because of climate change.
And it got hotter.
Yeah, now one of the most difficult points is in the past it was hard to make even red wines because we chaptalize them, so we put sugar in them. Now it's almost the opposite. We have really, really hot weather, warm night as well, which is something quite unusual. So it makes the grapes ripe way faster than you used to be. Even during all the year round, the vegetation, like the growth of the vines, are going super fast and super early as well. It's why now the tendency is to get touched by the frost and have massive damage. Mm-hmm. In the past, you have the frost, the vines then grew up. Now they already have 5-6 leaves, frost arrive, the grapes and the production, the harvest of the yield and the yield of the year is destroyed.
Wow. So how do you keep your alcohol only at, 12%?
So the way now is to be able to pick the grapes and play with the different varieties, to be able to blend them by the juice and even with the block and the yield, to be able to create the perfect match as a juice and then as the wine, to be able to create, and I think 12.5 degree. In the market a couple of years ago, the rosé was more about 13.5, 13, darker color. Now you see the tendency is to decrease the points.
Yeah, people like lower alcohol and they can drink more.
They can drink more, which is super nice for us.
Exactly.
And I think by this process, and by this level of 12% of alcohol, you reach different aroma. Because when we know and we all study this, you have you keep the freshness of the fruits and the fruitness of the berries when you are between 12.5. After that, you get a bit darker fruits, more oxidized and more cooked fruit as well. So
you see, I didn't even know why I like this lower alcohol wine.
And now it's just a way to play with the varieties. In the past, we used to say we pick these grapes and then we blend them like that and we make the wine. And you reach 12.5, it's okay. Now is to play with the varieties.
And you focus on it too, not to go over 12.5.
No, yeah, my goal is this.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So nice meeting you, Chateau Roubine.
It was a pleasure.
We were here a big part of the night and now we're going to see sunrise.
Yeah, sure.
And he has to go back to work.
I need to work.
And I have to go back to work. What do you say, Ari? Where are we?
Where are we? I keep on losing track already.
How do you feel?
We're here in the south of France, actually.
How was your experience?
It's amazing to see how every little grape, every detail. You see, people think that you just plant the bottle and it just grows up and it just happens that way. No, it takes time till it gets into the bottle.
How much time?
See, I'm learning already. I don't know. You tell me.
We had this amazing experience. We got here very early, sort of in the middle of the night.
5 o'clock in the morning.
And we woke up and we picked with the machine the grapes, and we learned so much about Chateau Roubine and the area over here of Provence where they're known for making the best rosés, and when they pick it and how they pick it, so it should come out perfectly fresh and the color should look attractive. And now we drink. It's 7 a.m. But I'll tell you something. I've been drinking Chateau Roubine since I can remember. And it's the first time that I'm here. And it's going to change completely, right?
I always notice when you see
Seeing
the
it.
people and the product
You
and the
connect with the
process,
winemaker.
you connect with this right over here.
The terroir, as they call it.
Yeah.
L'chaim.
L'chaim.
It's very refreshing. What experience do you have now versus you drink it almost every Shabbos?
It's the last licks of the summer, number one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, it's different to drink. For sure that when you drink it here, it's different. But to watch the process, to watch it come along and every detail. Now, they're cutting now, they're harvesting the grapes right now. And this is. Somebody would say last year, the year before.
Very nice. L'chaim. Lass mich wissen, wie es dir gewählt.
Gitten Moishe Mai.